we're finally doing this.
I'm so excited. I've been counting down the days like a kid on Christmas.
Thank you for booking in with me.
Uh, I refused to book with anyone. I was like, oh, well, I need second life opinion, so I'll pick Hannah.
We have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. All right.
Ooh.
Now, what this says is Three of Wands, when we're looking at, is there anything else, right? Threes in the tarot they're creative, but they're also about growth. Okay, so that is like expansive energy. So there is more that could be done. But the Three of Wands specifically is very much a card of direction, like picking a path, right? So at the moment, it's probably saying there's all these things you can do,
Yeah.
but you probably can't do all of them, right? That it will be painful. All right, so this is you inside a circle. So what we look at, I'll give you just like the mini stuff first, and then we'll look at the career stuff.
Yeah.
Works into it anyway. So you're rising Cancer. Already, the role that you're here to play is your rising sign. That's the role you're here to play.
Yeah.
Okay. Here to provide a feeling of safety and security for other people, right? You are like that safe space holder for other people to be able to express themselves. In terms of emotional content and things like that, you are able to ride those waves that other people go through with them. Okay, so
Exactly.
there is absolutely that aspect that would lean heavily into any form of therapy. So
Yeah.
And like any form, like art therapy, anything like that, where you're allowing people that space, that container to share and to be what they need to be safely, right? And it's keeping them safe. There's like this element of protection there as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So protection, safety, security, that's what you're there to provide. In terms of career, like Cancer itself has a lot of links to things like the home. So I see a lot of people with Cancer placements, not just Cancer rising, but Cancer placements who are working in like real estate or like town planning or like feng shui or home finances. Like those sorts of things can all come into play with that as a career just by itself.
Yeah.
And then we look all the way over here. We look at where the moon is. We're going to look at the 6th house and we're going to look at the 10th house and the MC. So those are the points I want to look at. So your moon is in Pisces, which is beautiful and sensitive. And it's in the 8th house, which is like sometimes extra overwhelming in terms of emotions, right? So
yeah,
there can be with this kind of a placement, there's an intensity in your emotions that you have to ride these waves. Okay. Pisces moons also have a tendency to, or any Pisces placements, to try and escape those feelings sometimes when they're too much. So
yeah, I just hit my sobriety like date today, and I was like,
well done. The 8th house, oh, I love it because it's about other people's stuff.
Yeah.
So in order for you to feel almost like comfortable emotionally in what you're doing for work, you have to be helping other people, really. You're comfortable helping other people through their stuff. And there's a real taboo nature with the 8th house. This is where we talk about taboo things like sex and intimacy and money and all of the topics that people don't normally bring up, right?
That is so weird that you say that because the career I'm looking at is sex and relationships. And then
that is so on the nose. That's exactly what that
oh that is so funny because I was going to ask you, should I do trauma or sex therapy? And I think you've already answered that one.
Both would work in there, right? Both would work in. But let me see where your Chiron is. They're not always the ones that can pay. So maybe I have this section of people that I do for free or at a discounted rate or something to make it easy.
Shut the fuck up. I was literally talking with my best friend the other day saying as soon as I get qualified, I want to provide free therapy to LGBTQI kids within a refuge. So
perfect. Yes. Looking into things maybe like EMDR or something that includes a physical something in how you work.
I'm doing EMDR at the moment, and I said to my therapist last session, I was like, I really want to incorporate this into my practice. Like, this is really fun. It's really physical and interactive. And that's so weird that you just said that. My mind is so blown.
There is an indicator here that you might meet your future person at work or through work.
I've been told that by so many psychics and I've had so many different jobs. I'm like, where is he?
Which job?